we are cooking for you today a fantastic dish all the way from Italy. It's one of our most adored locations to go on the family from holiday. We go absolutely every summer for 2 or 3 weeks to rest and recuperate, and we go up and down the land discovering new cuisines, new restaurants, new resorts, and we just absolutely love it. So this is my homage to Italy. So basically what we're doing is our version of pork Milanese. You can do with any meat, so chicken, lamb, beef, whatever you desire. I'm doing it with pork. Okay, so if you come over, I'll talk you through the ingredients. We've got a pork chop, flattened out, pork fat, what we've kept to make the dressing. We've then got homemade mayonnaise. We're gonna put, it should be Dijon mustard, but we're gonna put a bit of Coleman's mustard. We also have cider vinegar. You can use, obviously, Italian white wine vinegar is better, but this is what we have at home. We've then got our pane. So here we've got 2 whole eggs beaten. We've got homemade breadcrumbs, and this is just your standard breadcrumbs. Flour, just plain, and a nice big surface to be able to put it all out onto. Then, for the dressing, we've got 1 lemon, we've got cornichon, onion, garlic, salad leaves of your choice, some Italian flat leaf parsley, and we're going to finish it with a bit of aged parmesan. That's our ingredients. First of all, we're going to finish the mayonnaise. All right, so all this is 2 egg yolks. You can already start to see how thick it's becoming, right? And we're just going to add a splash of white wine vinegar, but this is cider vinegar to it, like so. Yeah, and then that's going to let it back down again. Okay, but we want it nice and thick, so the good thing about that is that lets it back down. We're going to add a touch of seasoning, sea salt, add a little bit of mustard. A little bit of mustard, not too much, like so. I'll spread it off the spoon. Like so, we're going to whisk that in. Yep. We'll give it a little taste, see where we are. Touch more olive oil. And the trick of this is nice and slow. Okay, so you just want to whisk in the oil, super nice and slow, otherwise it'll split. And also another little trick actually I'm going to teach you is to stop it moving around. Okay, just get a tea cloth, stick it on the side, stick it on, and it should create a little area for you to stir on. Right, so that keeps it coming nicely. I want to do this till it's super nice and thick, because this is going to be the dressing for that lovely, lovely pork. Come along, there we go, it's getting nice and thick now. A little bit more seasoning that needs. Okay, and that, my friends, is our lovely mustard mayonnaise, beautifully homemade. Now, onto the pork, super simple. Okay, right, first of all, the flour. So we're just gonna literally cover the whole thing in flour until we've got, and the great thing about this is you can do this, yeah, do it in the morning, put it in the fridge, don't need to hang around, don't need to mess around with it. You can just get it all done, if you're busy with the kids, and you're doing a dinner party and you want to get this done, this is great. Absolutely love this dish. I eat it with chicken, yeah, I do it with everything, I just love it. Okay, super quick, you see how thin that is? Yeah, right, pop it on there. I'm just gonna, because I want to use that for the breadcrumbs. Right, let's take our fork out. We beat 2 eggs there. We're going to whack in this way it gets a little bit messy on the fingers, and then we're just going to, don't use all of these because you don't want to waste them, just enough to cover it, yeah? So we want to put those out nice and flat, pretty much the size of the pork, yeah? So that's going in lovely like that now. You can see we're letting that beautifully soaked. We want to cover all of it, yeah? Absolutely all of it. So all the way over, it's coming down. Lovely, lovely, lovely. See that? That's not far off the shape of Italy, actually. It's got that little boot at the bottom. Right, so in we go. We're just going to cover that over. Yeah, until we've got a beautiful crust. And also, you can add a bit of parmesan in that. It's quite nice. You know, if you're feeling, you know, you want to be a little bit more adventurous, you're a bit more confident with the dish, then by all means, just add a little bit of parmesan in there. That's coming over the top. All those lovely breadcrumbs, and they're going to toast. They're going to toast so nice when we get it in that pan. All right, so that's that. But you can see, you know, it's quite quick and easy to do, so don't be scared of it. All right, that's done. All right, we'll move our eggs over. Again, don't waste the eggs. You can use the eggs for like brushing a puff pastry or top of a pie case or something like that, or even brushing the top of a shepherd's pie. Don't waste it. Right, so now we go, in we go. On goes the little bit more olive oil. Yeah, in that goes like that. And while that's doing that, we're going to just do the dressing very, very quick. Yeah. Very, very, very quick dressing. Get a little pan. We're just going to release some of the flavour from that pork. As you can see, I've chopped my onion quite small, my garlic quite small, but I've kept those quite big. Okay, I want to keep those quite big. So we're only going to use a few of these because we're just going to flavour the bottom of the pan with it. Yeah. Again, just a little bit more oil. And that's going to create the base for our dressing, yeah? Okay, and then cornichons chopped, salad leaves of your choice. And what I mean by that is whatever your favourite salad leaf is, please do use it. These, I like these ones, I like the little tips on them, like so. Yeah, I also like these, quite like the Italian bitter leaves. I use them quite a lot. I just love the robustness of them. They've got great depth of flavour, and they sort of last. You know, they last in the salad. They don't just wilt into nothingness. So that's that. So now we're just giving that. We're just releasing that pork flavour, and you can smell that. So you can see there. All that's doing is, rather than wasting that fat, I'm just releasing some of the flavour. Okay. Right, that's coming down nicely. I'm now going to start to cook my pork Milanese, like so. I've not got it in a crazy hot pan. The reason being is it will just start to burn straight away before it starts to cook. Right? I just want that nice little sizzle around the outside. So that's now released quite a lot of fat in there. So I've got probably got a good tablespoon of fat for my dressing now. So we're just going to get rid of those. Get rid of those. And then we're just going to soften our garlic in there, using the residual heat just to soften it, okay? We're now going to add the onion. Now, beautifully finely diced. And you can hear that little sizzle. Okay, but I want a texture to them. I don't want to cook them right the way down, okay? And the reason being is if I cook them all the way down, it'll just become too soft and translucent. So I'm just literally warming all that through. I'm going to season it a little bit. Just a little bit of salt like that. A little bit of pepper. Yeah. And all the time, it's very important you stay near to the stove with this. You have to make sure that you keep an eye on it, because this will cook quite quickly. Okay. And we just keep moving it around. This is probably going to take 5 to 7 minutes to cook. Right, so now we're going to drop in our lovely cornichons. And if you don't have cornichons at home, please marinate some cucumber, or you can even pickle some cucumber and use those. Capers are great also. Right. in that goes like so. Touch of lemon juice. Touch of lemon juice, like so. Okay, and that's going to help emulsify it a little bit. Yeah. And last but not least into there, we're going to put a flat leaf parsley. Okay. Quickly give that a check. That's the colour we're looking for. That lovely golden colour. Don't get it too dark. We'll probably turn that down a little bit, let it cook through. Now, flat leaf parsley. It's got that beautiful earthy flavour to it, what I just absolutely adore. Rather than putting curly parsley, which is a little bit too, the flavour's a bit dull compared to this. This is so much nicer. In we go like that, and that's a good couple of tablespoons, like so. And we're just going to stir that around, yeah? I think we need a little bit more moisture in there, so we're going to a little bit more oil. Okay, just a tiny little bit more oil, so a bit more of the dressing. And we'll just keep that warm on the side. Like so. Right, that's great. Right, now, plating. Is that going to fit? Yeah, I think so. Right, so we're just going to dress these a little bit. We've got our mayonnaise, we've got our beautiful dressing, we've got our pork Milanese. But again, you can use chicken, you can use anything you want. Obviously, the devil's in the detail. We're going to make sure it's cooked. And I'll never forget, even though it's a bit of a cliche, the first time myself and my wife, Ira, went to Venice, and we went to the Great Harry's Bar, and we had, you know, a couple of bellinis, maybe more than a couple of bellinis, and we were just sat there watching the canal, looking over the most amazing scenery and eating pork Milanese, and it was just like a throwback in time. Things that people, you know, talk about when you read about in people's novels or in travel logs, and you actually sat there doing it yourself. It's quite incredible. And it's just one of those dishes. That's it. Our pork Milanese is ready. We'll check the centre. We're going to drizzle just a little bit of oil on our salad leaves, just so they go shiny. Now, super simple. Let's turn all the stoves off. Yep. The pork Milanese goes a little bit seasoned on top. Straight onto the plate. Straight onto the plate, like so. Then, on goes our dressed salad leaves. Okay. Beautifully put. Just like so. Okay. Not distracting from the main thing, which is our beautiful meat. Then all this beautiful dressing. I mean, look at that. The cornichons, the onions, the parsley. So super simple that this looks like a restaurant dish in your home. And as you see, we've done it from top to bottom very quickly in like 7-8 minutes probably. I'd say at a guess. We've got all that lovely dressing. And then we're going to finish it with mayonnaise. Let's go quickly with our spoon. And this is almost going to act like the sauce. So we're just going to take a little bit of this and we're just going to drizzle it over like so. So it acts like our beautiful sauce. And then, last but not least, a little bit of Parmesan to finish the dish, like that. And I promise you one more thing, because I do like a little bit of lemon with my pork. Just a little bit of lemon on an old microplane. And then you have our version of the pork Milanese with Parmesan, cornichons and a beautiful mayonnaise dressing. Hope you enjoy that, and that's our trip to Italy. Take care, keep safe.